Apologize on the length of this video, but just hard to cut out crucial details. In regards to all the different picture frames themselves, I'm going to be attaching each fender separately, and my plan of attack for that is I'm going to be attaching with the adhesive tape, as well as I think 4 or 5 bolts through the trim, just like this. JB welded in there to be flush, or actually slightly recessed. Just your standard 8x32 or 6x32. When it comes to these, you can kind of see I back cut that just to get the fit a little bit tighter. Pretty straightforward. This one I've made, you're wondering about those angles, looks something like that. Again, everything's gonna have to be rounded up right there. That'll have to be knocked off, rounded up. It's not 100% square. This one I didn't bend right here, so you can see that it's got to be heated up yet and bent. I held off on that because I wanted to get that put together first before I bent it. I think the other one I bent already, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what's up here. Yeah, that one is bent. Along with this one, you can see it's got some tweaks that need to be fixed. This is obviously the front. Glued it together, whacked it off. You can see that I'm gonna have to heat that back up, obviously. Better to see it from this way. It's got that big bowl. It's got to be heated back up. The fronts turned out all right. Same thing here. I'm going to actually, underneath this hood, lift this up a little bit. Both them sliding off. There's that access, which is right in line with, say like right here, I'm going to pin it. And I'm going to pin it right there. So I just don't want these to fly off. Can't explain. This video doesn't do it justice how many hours I have in this trim. Most of it was just, you know, experimenting. Didn't know how it would work. 100%. You're going to want to put in as little heat as possible. Cool it, heat it, cool it, heat it, cool it, until you get your required, you know, pretty healthy gap in there, but it's just, I don't want to crack it. I don't have many pieces left. Front fender pieces are here. So that's this piece. Zoom out. This piece right here is the front fender, passenger side. And that's what it's going to look like, because I'm going to have the fender radius is going to be bolted. This will just strictly be adhesed on with this tape right here. There are two kinds I may get. That's what my auto body buddy told me to use. This is working out beautifully. And granted, it's getting a little bit of it allows me to get exactly a little bit below the fender there, but Otherwise it's almost perfectly flush. It's really tightening that seam up. I'm gonna go along here and sand some of this. You can see there's a little bit of a bow right here. But for the most part, I mean, that's not going anywhere. I think I'm gonna do 5 total. 1 in each corner, 2, 3, and obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total. And it doesn't even move, it's just rock solid. That added to the tape, the thing ain't going nowhere. I'll JB weld those in, it'll be golden. You know, it's, I put another one in there if I really wanted to suck that down, but gives a character. I'm more concerned about this one, where this one is perfect. That one I'll suck in just a hair. I think that's ticket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. 6x32s. You could probably do 8x32s. I'll have to, when I pop this off, I'll have to, you know, seal the screw holes so it doesn't rust out. I like it. That'll butt, that'll butt. All right, how I'm going about getting the trim to really contour the car itself. You know, it's kind of got some tweaks here and there. Basically grabbing my rag. I got a magnet. So I'm heating it up while it's on the car. I don't want to protect the paint as much as I can. So just a wet rag. Now I'll take the heat gun ever so delicately and get it exactly how I want it. Finally, after unknown amount of time, the only thing I have yet to do, unbolt it, nip that off, nip that one off. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much as far as I'm going to take it. I think I am going to bolt where I can, down there, down there, down there. And this back piece I can easy access almost the whole thing. I'll probably put 4 or 5 in there as well. Rear's up there.